Oh, Bench, you are my best friend. You sure are. Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Gothic 2, Night of the Raven. I am your host, just and today we're going to find not only the lost ornament, there's also another quest you can do, because you might remember that dashing, not really young, man in the pirate suit who gave us a fetch quest to do. And we're going to do that fetch quest today, or in this episode. It is this one. He buried 4 things that are one on the small island in the lake with the 2 waterfalls, on the high pasture behind the farm, in the entrance close to the entrance to the pass by the waterfalls, and in the hollow between Sakop's and Bengar's farm. So the first one is actually pretty close. It's on a small island in the lake with the 2 waterfalls. Oh, look at that. Call me a monkey's uncle. A monkey's uncle. Wow, that was... I won't comment on that. I think that's pretty much the island we're looking for. So it's only a matter of getting over there and finding the digging spot. Okay, let's see. But there is a lurking creature on the island. She would like to chase him off somehow. I'll probably just hit him with a fire arrow and let him come over here. Okay, I hit him. I'll come over here, buddy. What the heck is he doing? Lurker? Fine, then I'll just finish you off like that. Eh. Oh, for the love of God. Could you please, like, come over here? Be a good lurker. Please. Pretty please with cherry on top. I am not in the mood to get over to you. So would you please? Okay, I think this is hopeless. I gotta try to get somehow into the... Whoa, no, bad blood fly. Oh, I guess I got nothing else to do, or no choice at all, so I'll just quickly... Are you? Oh god, he's actually coming for me. Get quickly onto the island. There we go. Okay. Come here. Luckily, since I have the new armor, I have a little bit more defense, so I can actually just spam the crap out of him without taking it safe. And apparently, I know it's just my personal intention, but I think he hit the treasure right here where I'm standing on. But it's just a hunch, though. I'm not quite sure. And I mean, okay, I'm not a pro pirate like he is, but isn't that a little bit obvious if you put a giant red X onto an island? Well, okay, there aren't many people that go onto that island.
I think I found something.
But still, I mean, you know, it's a little bit obvious. I think it's just, well, it's just my personal guess. But okay, we'll just leave that by. Wait a minute, isn't that the guy we helped with the old stone tablets? Yes, it is. Hey there, Errol.
This here is your hut?
Yes. Why? Anything wrong with it?
Don't you have any problems with the mercenaries?
As long as I don't interfere with their business, they'll leave me alone too. Moreover, they're good customers, and I pay them to keep an eye on my house when I'm not home.
Well, they didn't keep a good eye on it, considering that I just looted it, I think, way back.
Show me your wares.
There isn't much choice, I'm afraid.
Let's see if he has anything interesting. Yeah, can almost wield that. Can almost wield that. Can almost wield that. I could actually wield that thing, but I think it only does like 6 more damage than my regular sword or my wolf's tooth. I think it's not worth it. But what do I see here? I think I'll get that thing. An elixir of life. Costs quite a lot, but I think it's worth it. Because it increases my maximum health by a whole 20. Wow. Also, the reason why I'm not drinking that elixir of dexterity is, well, I think I've already explained that there are like skill thresholds where the learning points increase. Like, for example, if you hit 30, skilling dexterity will cost 10 instead of 5 in order to increase it for 5. That's why I'm not drinking that, because this skilling doesn't consider permanent stats boost like this potion. So, as you can tell, this is yet another Stonehenge, and it is the last Stonehenge we need to loot. We already got the one from the very beginning where we didn't have, which we got from, I think, Laris gave it to us. And we got the one from Lord Hagen, because the one from Lobart was already triggered. The one from the forest we got together with Laris. So it's only that one left. And I kinda see the problem that I'm all alone against that against that big grumpy statue mister guy. Stone Sentinel, there we go. And oh well. But I have a tactic for him. No worries. Let's see, first I think I press 2 buttons and I'll make a quick save before I press the last one, just in case. That's number 2. And number 3 is right here. I better make a quick save just in case. And do I have that what I need? No, I do not want to create a golem. Which button did I bind to that spell? Ah, there we go. Ice block. That's what I need. So I press the switch. Run like hell. And... oh. Oh, don't target the peasant. Target the Stone Sentinel. There we go. Okay. That's going to be a piece of cake. I dare you, though. I dare if you steal my experience if you kill him for me.
One less monster around.
Beautiful. We've got it, and the experience as well, without Rhaegar being a bitch and steal my last hit. You know, those peasants are probably really fucking bored, because they just... You know, if I would be a peasant, I would run if there's like an ancient statue running towards me, but they just... or not even running at them, they just saw it and thought, okay, I'm going to kill that thing. But I guess being a farmer is rather boring. I mean, the only thing you do the whole time is just standing on the fields doing, well, picking flowers basically, or picking farm stuff, corn and etc. Well, if it's a good relief for them. So, Bandit's rapier. What the heck is that? It's a it's a rapier with the letter F scratched on the pommel. Wonder what that F stands for. Like, I don't know. Fexter the Bandit. No, that doesn't work. Faven. No, Faven doesn't work either. Probably find out sooner or later. It's probably I guess the Baron's initial. Which we still need to find. We've only got, of the weapon trader quest, we've only got the small fish, which is ironically the fish merchant Halvor, which we didn't even bust. So, ow, stop it. There we go. So, you probably ask yourself why I'm actually going this way. Also, I'm chugging a quick potion. There we go. That's because... let's take a look at the quest again. Man of the Eye Patch. The next one is in the hollow below the stairs that leads from Farmer's Fields onto the High Pastures, which is that path right in front of us. Sadly, there are a lot of random creatures around, so I try to avoid as much as possible. I don't know if that's really entertaining to see me slave through those free field raiders. I'm probably trying to avoid them, but I think I'll probably have to do some off-screen grinding anyways. Maybe I'll make like a little montage with cheesy rocky music, but we'll see. At least I'm not trying to pick a fight with every living creature around here. But yeah, there will be sooner or later places where I need to grind some experience, but I'll do that off camera or, like I said, do a montage. Sadly, I can't avoid those scavengers, so what the hoo-ha. Come here. Come at me, bird. Or whatever you are. Oh, a scavenger he is. That sounds like a bird, and he doesn't even have arms or a wing, or maybe he has wings, but it doesn't look like it. Maybe the texture is just... Nah, it doesn't look like he has wings at all. Nah, it's just... Or... Kinda hard to say if that muscle structure is supposed to be wings or if it's just nothing at all. Also find the habit of piranha bites a little bit odd that they make creatures without arms, because they're actually... I don't know about you guys, but I could not imagine having no arms whatsoever. Just thinking for... simply for, like, keeping the balance or something like that. I don't know, well, I don't have to live like that. Okay, somewhere here should be that place, the X, the digging spot. And that looks like... No, not a scavenger. A bandit camp. I think I'd rather avoid them, because... You know, probably a question some of you guys may think about is, why did I not go to the monastery and learn the second circle of fire? Because it's the second chapter and I could actually do that. So I could create... Oh, hey, there we go. More powerful rune and do more damage with my more powerful spells. All the thing is, there...
I think I've found something.
An amulet. Snazzy. The reason for that is there is actually the strongest spell in the second circle. You can't learn them from the fire mages, sadly. And for that, you need to have a water mage that teaches you that spell. And since the water mages do not want to cooperate currently, I'll first have to help them open the portal, so I can actually learn that particular spell and create a particular rune for that. Because there is another spell that is the fireball, which is, well, similarly good. It costs a little bit less mana and does a little bit less damage, but he's also perfectly viable. But the problem is, learning that spell for creating simply a rune for it costs 10 learning points, and that's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous amount of learn points for just learning how to build a rune. So I go for the cheaper method, which only requires, I think, 5 learning points to learn. Also, I hope I can... Oh, Dragon Brood. I can collect that crap without them noticing, which they don't. Beautiful. So, now we go up to the high pastures. We have... Oh yeah, we actually have all the ornaments, so it's just about the last 2 digging spots we need to find. And then I think we go to the excavation side and open the portal. Because, I mean, we got Beatrice's blessing in the last episode, so Zadros should actually trust us. But now I would like to introduce you to the high pastures, which look quite pretty, I have to say. It's actually a neatly designed place. I generally think that the map design of this game is actually really pretty, because it has quite a lot of unique areas, even though that rock formation doesn't make any sense. Well, I don't know. I would have no idea how this is actually able to withstand. But oh well. I won't complain. So the next one, I could actually take a look at it, is number 2 is High Pastures Behind the Farm. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the farm. This is Bengar's farm. This is the one, if we would have done the mercenary quest for getting accepted, which Court did for us, which would involve getting rid of some militia people, like those over there. What the heck, Court? They don't really look like he got rid of them.
How's it going?
If you want to talk to Rumbold. I'm just here in case anyone makes trouble.
Okay, then I'll talk to Rumbold.
What are you doing here?
Beat it! Understand?
Could I talk to you again? He doesn't really look in the talking mood. But I guess Court did Court did jack shit for us. Oh well. Also, the other farm we were to where the Storm Circle was Sakop's farm, which would have been the quest in order to collect money from Sakop, but we haven't chosen that and we haven't done that. But I think the farm has a little quest later on, or we have to go there quickly. But so much for that. Let's actually talk to the farm owner.
You're the farmer here?
You could say so, but I'm really just a tenant. All the land here is owned by one big farmer.
And he's one big bastard.
How do you make a living?
Mostly hunting and the wood we cut. Of course, we also raise sheep and work the land. Onar saddles me with all these laborers, and I have to keep them busy somehow. Only a few of them are good hunters, you see.
Has anything strange happened around here lately?
Many strange things are happening these days, but none as strange as the mysterious disappearance of Pardos. He's one of my field workers, and certainly not the kind who would drop everything overnight and slink off just like that, you see.
What exactly is so strange about his disappearance?
Pardos is such a timid sort. The furthest he's ever been from the farm is to the end of my fields. He would run away at the mere sight of a meat bug. Those things may not be pretty to look at, but you really couldn't call them dangerous. They say there's people who eat them. Gross.
You get used to it.
And if you got a cook that makes a nice ragu out of it, they're actually pretty delicious, I have to say.
Any clues at all?
I think those bandits must have dragged him off. They've been roaming around this area for days now. I once saw them drag a citizen of the town off to their camp. It looked like they were gonna make him a slave.
So how do we exactly tell by just merely looking at someone that he's going to be a slave? But oh well. I think that he refers to the bandit camp down there we just skillfully avoided. Yeah, we're coming back to that camp once we got our better combat spell. Okay, let's also take have a talk with Malak. Okay, should kind of stop with that.
Everything all right?
Sure.
Oh, you're quite a talky person.
What are you doing here?
I'm a shepherd here. It's not exactly a demanding job, but now and then you really have to watch out, especially if you get too close to the pass.
What the heck were I just killing? Oh well.
What do you know about the pass?
Not much, just that it leads to the old Valley of Mines that was surrounded by the barrier until a few weeks ago. Back then, the only thing we farmers had to be afraid of was the monthly caravan that took all kinds of goods to the Valley of Mines. Those cutthroats often made life difficult for us out here.
What is it they say about the Valley of Mines?
All sorts of things. Some of the boys say they've heard screams at night. Some have seen strange lights over the mountains. But if you ask me, it's all just old wives' tales.
Have you ever been to the Valley of Mines?
No, but I go near the pass once in a while. Then I always see those two paladins who stand around and keep watch. It looks like they're making sure that nothing comes out of the valley. Back then, the Valley of Mines was a natural prison. If you went in, you never came out again.
Well, I did.
Tell me more about the paladins. How long have they been posted there?
A week or two, I suppose. I don't know exactly. Some time ago, there was even a whole troop of them that disappeared into the pass. Since then, I haven't seen them again.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
Where can I find the pass to the old Valley of Mines?
Near the two waterfalls on the other side of the high pastures.
I don't see any women here at all.
You got that right. This is a man's farm, so to speak. Works pretty well, I think.
Don't work too hard.
I'll try.
You know, I don't want to know how lonely nights look on this farm. Blah. Okay, we still have to look for it. Ah, look at that. I mean, come on, this is so obviously placed. I mean, somebody put those crates there. It's like somebody had to see that bright red X on the ground.
I think I found something.
And I did not suspect anything at all. They just said, well, there's a bright red X on the ground. What the hoo-ha? I don't care. Were they I think they were just afraid that if they stand in the red X, a giant anvil would descend from the sky and crush them, like in a comic, like in a cartoon or so. There has to be have some reason. But okay, the last, let's see, where's the last, whatchamacallit, digging spot? It's number 3, next to the entrance to the pass by the waterfalls. Well, let's see. That over there looks like the pass, and that are 2 waterfalls. There we go. So it has to be somewhere around here. Oh, more lurkers. Too much crap around here. Okay, just kill those scavengers, I think. There we go. I only want one at a time, if you please. There we go. And the next one. Come here, birdie. Beautiful. Okay, where's that X? It should be somewhere around here. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It's right on the fat lurker's asses. Or underneath. Well, if it has to be, fine. Then again, luckily the lurkers became really trivial since I got that armor, because they do practically no damage anymore. Or barely damage, so I can be a little bit more risky with fighting and just eat the one or the other hit. Just not care about it. Yeah, I scratch. Oh, okay. They still do a decent amount of damage, I should actually watch out. This is like a scavenger. Okay, take a jungle potion. And, you know what, I just... Wow, I have no idea how that still hit him. But it's... well, I accept that. I won't bitch. There we go. Okay. No, don't attack me, for goodness sake. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Everything's good, everything's alright. I have more than enough healing items, so I can take some damage. And there is the last X we need to pick, or need to dig at. Well, at least this one is... well, not everyone can... I hope that pick won't attack me. No, you stay right over there. I am not in the mood to make...
I think I found something.
Silver dish. I am not in the mood to make a monster sheet in this episode. Okay, we got everything we need. So, where do we need to meet Greg? Greg is... wait for me at the crossroads between the fields. Very well. I'll guess I'll just quickly make a cut and we'll see us at the crossroads. Greg? Where in the blazes are you? This is the crossroad. You aren't here. What the hell? Bah. Okay, I think I have an idea where he is. I'll be right there. Okay, I do have my sneaky suspicion that Greg is still in the bandit camp up here in this where Dexter was. I think he should be here some... Stupid bird. Oh, didn't I loot him? Oh, I didn't loot him. I'll sure take that crap. Thank you. Okay, if he is in here, in fact, he should be in that tower hut thing. And are you inside here, Greg? Oh, you sure are, you stupid bastard.
I found your buried things.
Then you should be carrying about 100 gold coins, a golden chalice, a silver dish, and an amulet, and they're all mine. Give them here.
Here's your stuff. A bag with 100 gold coins, a golden chalice, a silver dish, and an amulet.
Very good. You're lucky that you weren't dumb enough to simply take the stuff and run. Here's your share of the booty.
30 gold coins. You're serious.
One more thing.
I'm grateful that you helped me, but that doesn't make us friends, if you get my drift.
Aw, but our father were the new BFFs. Oh well. Well, that concludes our journey, because we've got the stuff for Greg, and we got our 4 pieces of the ornament. Right? Where is it? There. Huh? Oh yeah, we. I was almost shocked there. We've already given 1 piece to Nefarious, so we got all 3 pieces of the ornament we still need. So, in the next episode of Let's Play Gothic 2 Night of the Raven, we are going to the excavation side and open the portal. So until then, I'll take a little sleep, and we'll see us in the next episode. Je suis Gothic. Au revoir.